Who do you think he's going to fight first?
Holyfield's
you
at
think
the
he's
same time.
Yeah, but boy, he does not look the same. They are two different beasts.
I get it, but coincidentally, he said he's coming out of retirement too.
I know, but did you see his videos?
Not the same as Tyson. Not the same as Tyson.
Not the same at all.
You know why I want to see Tyson fight? Because he's at it. He wants to go at it too. Andy Ruiz. He wants it.
I would watch that. I would watch that.
Welcome back to the Beard Bros podcast. Hope you guys are having a great day. Before we get started, like, subscribe, get us to that 500. We really do want to get there before 100 episodes, so we do appreciate everybody that has subscribed, but if you can, just share it. That way we do get more subscribers before. Our guest today, a good friend of mine, Brenden Johnson. How you doing, my bud?
Pretty good, man. Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate it. So we got something. We're working with a few people. Don't know everybody personally, but shout out Kayla Chavez. She got us on. She met us one day. It's actually for supporting Roswell, your local businesses. They're doing these t-shirts. I'm going to put the link in the description. Just scroll right down. There should be a link to a website where you can purchase these t-shirts. All that they raise from the t-shirts are going to be divided amongst all 15 of these businesses. Everybody's been asking for merch. We've not gotten any merch, but our logo is on these t-shirts. Amongst 14 other places, a few are, well, we'll just name all of them. JK Designs, Desert Rose Soap Company, Doghouse Pizza, Fat Man's Downtown, Backdraft Barbecue.
Hey.
By the way, that's his stepdad's business.
That's what's up.
So there you go there. Collision, I think it's RBS Collision. Fastlane Auto, Sons and Sons Construction Inc., Roswell CrossFit, Melcaz Films. Those are the guys that came in today. Well, you wouldn't have seen that, but there will be a video coming out soon promoting all 15 businesses. They were doing the footage. Hippie Chicks, Advanced Lawn Care, Tadpoles, Los Cerritos, and the Studio Plus. Those are all 15 places, but what we'd like is, I think their shirts range from $18 to $22 depending on your size of shirt.
And color.
They come in different colors as well. Just to name a few, I think red, blue, and black. There's probably a few more, not completely sure. But again, you want to support anybody in town that has a local business, specifically these people, go into the link, click it, basically purchase one or two or a few for the family. It does say, so what does it say? Support local Roswell?
Yeah.
Support local Roswell, New Mexico. So go grab that. Show us some support. Show everybody else some support. We really do appreciate it.
And your boy's in the top corner. Let's go, baby.
We are in the top corner. I mean, I don't know if that's a coincidence on purpose. We like it.
I like it.
It's our logo.
Number one.
We are number one. Anyway, so you guys go do that. We appreciate all y'all's support. Anyways, let's jump into it. What have you been doing, dude?
Just working, man. Trying to stay busy during this quarantine.
Yeah, that's about the norm, huh? Trying to stay busy.
Exactly.
It's been alright. Sucks that we have no sports.
Yeah, dude. Well, UFC saving us a little bit. Besides that,
That's a good topic. Fucking UFC.
yeah.
You watch UFC?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
And I missed this last one, but I did watch the Gaethje and Ferguson fight.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about yesterday's,
Yesterday.
but you watched the main
Yeah.
UFC that like last weekend.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Man, Gaethje's on fire, man. Ever since his loss to Poirier, I was like, that's my new favorite fighter. Even though he's back-to-back losses, I was like, that's my man right there.
It's just, see, I thought he wasn't gonna be good because he got knocked out a couple times.
Yeah, dude, like, I don't know. Some people could just pull it together.
I think I was the only one in the room going for, what's his name, Gaethje?
Gaethje, Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, I was going for that fucker.
He's a heavy hand.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked he didn't knock out Ferguson, because Ferguson's just another type of beast.
Dude, he's another kind of beast. If you're going to beat him, man, it says a lot for you.
It sucks because he was supposed to fight Habib Nurmagomedov for the 5th time.
Gotcha.
And he had been preparing since like December to fight Habib.
Yeah, to fight us.
And he's a ground you know, it's grappling, it's ground and pound, it's
Yeah.
you know, you're to switch. Like I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks before the April fight, they switched to Gaethje. I think it was like 2 weeks, and then that got canceled. Plus, Ferguson decided on his own for whatever reason to make weight.
Twice.
So then, like 2 weeks later, he had to make weight again.
And he claims it doesn't make it. It didn't help him, he claims it didn't hurt him, but it definitely didn't help him.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
a fucking damn good point. I don't think it helped him cutting weight. What's the point of
You're
that?
gonna take every little advantage you can.
And
you want to show off a little bit.
That was a horrible fight.
yeah, he looked really rough.
Sluggish at most times.
I mean, the thing is if that, what was it, second round, he would have.
When he landed that uppercut.
Yes.
Dude, 30 more seconds. That's a W.
I think he would have knocked him out. He phased him. Is fucked. But that's what happens when you wait too long.
He had 3 other rounds after that.
Yeah, but it's different whenever, especially for those type of guys, like, you give them that extra. Now Gaethje knows, like, okay, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Like, hitting them surprisingly and then knowing it might be coming, it's different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
He should have turned it up, though.
Yeah, we were talking off camera. We were talking that there was no fans, so everybody's voice around the octagon was a little more pronounced.
I like that a lot more. I was talking about it during the fight. I liked it.
I don't know if I want to see it forever, always like that, but it's definitely badass to see something different.
It was fun. Just I think that's what it was. It was different, so I
Something
kind of
different.
liked
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It wasn't bad.
It was
No,
cool
not
because you
at
hear
all. Not at all.
the corners.
You get all that, but see, even then, so I was watching Joe Rogan. He had Eddie Bravo on, and they were talking about the fight because he corners Tony Ferguson,
Yeah.
and that they were only allowing one fighter one coach in the octagon at a time after the rounds, and that the last round after he was getting whooped on, that they were like, Eddie, go, and he's like, dude, I'm not a head coach, like that's not what I do. Plus, I'm more like the Muay Thai shit. I'm not, or the Jiu-Jitsu shit. I'm not really the stand-up. So he didn't know what to do. He was like, other than motivation, it's hard for me because you guys are standing up and it's so late in the fight. What am I supposed to? Because those, I don't know if you ever noticed when Tony like dips and rolls.
What is it called? What is it called? The heel hook.
Yeah, it's called something when he fucking rolls and he tries
to come in like almost sideways.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. But they say it's better to do it early when it's
When you're
like,
not fucking gassed.
yes. And so he was like, we tried it just to try to change it up, but he's like, by that time it's kind of late.
Yeah.
It's like he's fucked
If he would
up.
have been to the ground, he would have won. You could have got him. I think so.
Do you think the fans would have played a different role?
With Gaethje in particular, Gaethje's the same. You look how excited he got in the result. And it was after the fourth
But
round.
do you think the outcome would have been different if the fans were packed in there?
After that second round, when he got that uppercut, I think it
Yeah.
would have changed a little bit of momentum. Like he
I
would
don't know.
have probably caught some.
I don't know about outcome, but he wouldn't. There definitely been on maybe round 4 or 5 he would have lost.
So you think maybe it would have ended earlier, maybe the fight?
Maybe, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Like I said, still Gaethje would win, but I think
Maybe.
Gaethje would have been more played into the crowd and tried swinging for the fences like he was in the third round throughout the whole.
That's true.
throughout the whole
I
fight.
feel like when you don't have that atmosphere, it's easier to stay on course.
Yeah,
Because it's like
exactly.
practice.
Stay on point.
It's
Stay on
like
course.
boom, boom, boom. You're just hitting the bags or you're hitting the gloves. It's just practice. But that crowd, sometimes they're like, oh, like you hit them good. And you're like, you know what, this is my moment. I should fucking jump on it.
Mhm.
But because it's not like that, it's like, nah, I'll take my time. I'm fucking them up already.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I don't know. I just love the fact to have something to watch.
Mhm.
But it was weird. It's a little eerie.
Another thing, as a Cowboys fan, right?
Right.
How do you feel about watching Greg Hardy?
I like it. He's athletic. He's a
Dude.
huge motherfucker. Do I like his other bullshit that he's been in trouble for? No, I'm not a fan of that. No,
No, of
but
course not.
it's like the man is respect to the guy. He's stepping in with some of the best motherfuckers in the world combat fighting.
Mhm.
Did he win? He did. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he won.
won. And so, like, do I want to see him fight maybe like a Francis Ngannou? Not quite yet. I don't think he's ready
God
there.
damn, boy.
But he's naturally athletic, and the boy is huge.
God, he's a hoss.
So, I like seeing it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Love it, man. I root for him. I mean, like you said, I don't root for the stuff he's done in the past.
Right.
Former cowboy in the UFC. Come on, I'm gonna go for it.
I'm kind of the same way, man. Like, it's just kind of cool to see.
Somebody out of their element.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like, whenever, like back in the day when Bo Jackson played baseball, or Deion went to play baseball, or Jordan played baseball, like, you don't see those things anymore where somebody goes and tries to do a new sport.
Yeah.
And
Combat fighting seems more of the common thing now. Like everybody just jumps.
Yeah, some people are just born with it.
It's like wrestler, what's his name, the big white guy.
oh, Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar done it. Hardy's done it. There was another like football player that was in the UFC. or
Oh,
something.
that fool. He fought Walt Harris. He used to be
Overeem?
He fought Overeem last night.
Yeah.
He was a football player, wasn't he?
Overeem?
No, Walt Harris.
Walt Harris, yeah, and he was the one with the daughter, the stepdaughter. That
Yeah, that
kidnapped-
went
kidnapped
missing
and
and
died.
stuff. So she had passed away after going missing last year sometime, and so he barely returned. Bro, he looked good at the first round. He almost had Overeem knocked out,
Mhm.
but Overeem, I don't know. Overeem's like he's not good enough to be champ, but he's not bad enough to lose his ranking.
Mhm.
Like
Oh, he'll stay at like 7 or whatever he is.
he's like top
And plus,
5.
it's pretty obvious since USADA, he's lost his cut. He's
Oh,
not-
he
got
has
a-
lost.
He got that belly. He got that belly now.
But he still gets it
No,
done.
he still get it, yeah.
But you do see a lot of guys like that, like Victor Belfort.
Yeah.
That fool was shredded stupidly. Like he was on that.
EPO, I think.
Was not
No.
the EPO. What is it? TNT or whatever it's called.
Oh, the testosterone TRT.
TRT. Yeah, he was. It was allowed then. Nobody was getting tested, but now that USADA's in, it's like.
Do you think people are getting away with the performance enhancing right now with USADA? Can't go to people's houses, give them randoms. They can only get tested at the fight.
It depends
Yeah?
on the second, yeah. It probably-
See, everybody.
I'm not a fan of that though. I'm a fan of like baseball players doing roids because you're not fucking hitting somebody.
Exactly right. There's
Like
no-
I would love to see a 500-foot fucking home run.
yeah, who wouldn't?
Like fuck yeah, extend the field.
Football, you don't want middle linebacker out there taking somebody's head off.
Exactly.
A
Contact is
center in the
different.
middle of the court, just standing stout with or a screen or something. Yeah. I can
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that.
but like fighting, it's like, bro, you're going in there to basically murder
You
somebody.
could actually.
Yeah,
it's like a
and
possibility.
so I'm not a fan of it. But are they probably doing it? Maybe.
A few
Maybe
of
the
them.
older guys. You know, maybe John Jones because he's just an idiot.
Yeah, John Jones will take any advantage you can get.
Yeah, he's like the Patriots. Like
he is exactly.
they would do
exactly.
anything to get
Even
that
though-
small edge.
Even though they are the best, that's not good enough. They want to be.
The very best.
Yeah,
They're
he'll
like,
touch borderline like cheating. He'll be like, I'm like right here, and if I get caught, I'm cheating. But
Y'all heard the story of him hiding underneath the octagon when
back in the day, whenever he was
Go
getting
tested.
tested or whatever.
They had to wait
Yeah.
there all day. They end up finding piss bottles underneath there from him staying there for like 16 hours or something like that. And they were too late to find him.
Oh my. Yeah, I remember the story, but
Damn, for real?
yeah, he
He's
just is
savage.
like, I don't know,
They
man.
showed up on him and then they said, "Well, I'll wait here for him." And then you saw the guy wait at the front door all day, 16 hours.
And it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, I don't know. If you're cheating, just admit it.
Just admit it.
Like-
And I'm sure at that time he's not the only one, so it's not like he's got a big. Look who he fought. He fought Shelson, and he's been proven to have it, to take enhancements. What's it called? Who else?
I don't know who else.
There's a couple other ones. Vitor.
Yeah,
Vitor's another one.
Vitor.
But, I mean, he's, like I said, he's not the only one.
That's true.
Probably Cormier is the only clean one he's ever fought. Maybe.
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 I would say so.
I'm sure there's
'cause-
more. I'm sure that Gustafsson and I'm sure there's more.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
But there's a few. I'm sure it's over half that.
Yeah, I would
Fought
say.
them
I
before.
mean, Nate Diaz ain't stupid. He's in the line of fire, so he knows whenever he say everybody's fucking on something.
Yes, something.
It's like fuck it. Like that fool Kelvin Gastelum, he fought Adesanya a while back. And it was a badass fight. That fool just got popped for marijuana, but I don't know why. Like,
You just can't smoke right before the fight because it's like taking Advil and that's illegal too.
Oh,
for
okay.
the fight because you know it's an advantage if you have a painkiller or something killing
Right.
pain. You know,
Yeah.
but they said as long as you don't smoke, like literally on the way to the drug test, you're not gonna flag you.
right. Well, I mean, it's cool. it's cool for now if they're doing it because, like you said, they're gonna get away with it. So what can you do? Really, you can't watch them all like a hawk. I mean, even they were talking about how Jacare Souza tested positive for COVID, but he said he thought he might have because he had a family member that had tested positive. He's out.
Plus, he's stationed in Florida too.
Yeah, so he was like, I might have it, so just in case. So they already had the heads up, and Joe Rogan mentioned that everybody was tested, and they're always gonna be tested. But I don't know. I want sports, but it does suck. Like, I don't feel like sports are the same without fans. I think fans make sports.
Oh, of course, I don't want to watch football without. Did you hear they're gonna make animated fans and artificial noise for football?
Like for us, like for us to watch, or they're gonna do
on the TV.
Are they gonna do it for the like? They're gonna make the noise at the.
They'll
stadium.
make the noise in the speakers, so like the players will hear it. But on TV, you're gonna see little computer-generated fans.
So is this the anticipation of not having fans this year?
Exactly. They're already planning on it. They said Joe Bucks. They said the other day it's almost a done deal. It's all. We're not having fans. We're gonna play football with artificial noise and.
But isn't that like almost going backwards whenever they fucking flag the Falcons for doing all their
and the Colts
shit?
and all that. But as long as it's controlled and you know exactly what decimal level, like everybody has the
But
exact
see,
same.
that sucks because it's like.
I mean, if they want, I'll play along. If they want to fool me, I'll play fooled. You know what I mean? It's gonna be better.
I guess to have football.
It's gonna be that, or we're gonna listen to crickets, and I don't want to really listen. You know.
Imagine hearing a helmet, boom, just smacking each other.
Dude, that wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, seriously.
So I think they're gonna try to prevent hearing helmet to helmets like super loud. Like,
I mean,
I want to see them make like real fans, like somebody, like they were little.
I mean, if you play Madden, those aren't too bad. They've gotten better with the fans. Exactly. They're not like crazy like animated, like they're not realistic as much, but it's still pretty.
But whose face are they gonna use for them?
Exactly, I want to see if they get real fans or if they use like I said, computer animated.
Imagine they just pick people from like the Super Bowl. Like, you know how they get a big shot of the Super Bowl. They just pick those faces and put them on.
Dude, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
That'd be pretty sick.
I don't know. I guess it's anything to get football. Like, yeah, I love baseball, but I'm not like the diehard.
It's gonna be the start of the season.
Basketball looks like it's already gonna be over. Like that's probably.
They're back to practice right now. They're open facilities. We'll see.
We'll see.
They're talking about going to Disney World and have everybody in one little bubble for 2 months.
That'd be too bad.
I don't know. What are you gonna do? Have every team
stay
in at the resorts and then play every day and then finish the regular season or cut the season down to like a few games?
They're talking about less than seven games.
So just have warm up games and then a playoff.
Yeah, the warm up games and then best of 3 first round, best of 5 second round, and then back to normal.
Oh shit, that could fuck everything up.
Hell yeah, Lakers could lose.
Lakers could lose. We'd probably end up playing.
Dude,
the Mavs.
LeBron's. We're number 7, so we would play the Clippers. Y'all would probably play, I think the Grizzlies right now.
Who do you like?
The Mavericks.
See, I think that's what I'm saying is we could potentially play the Mavs first.
Shout out to my girlfriend. She makes these.
Oh, that's
hit me up if you want a mask.
We'll put their shit in the description.
Bam, bam, little Maverick sign.
Hey, that's dope, man.
I should have worn my
and the Mavs wouldn't be too bad.
Oh, you got a Luka jersey?
Yeah.
But his is like a European jersey.
Yeah, I know. That's badass.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not like your regular Mavs. It's pretty dope just seeing it different.
Yeah, I got that, and then I got like a Giannis. I like Giannis too, because he's a beast.
Yeah, Giannis badass.
I wouldn't mind
He's going to go to the Mavericks. He's going to lead them. Go to the Mavericks. I guarantee it.
Nah, he ain't going to the Mavs.
Dude, who else would he want to play? He's not going to play under LeBron or under Kawhi or anybody else.
No, but he's going to play like New York.
Imagine those 3 foreigners. That'd be dirty.
He picked all the Africans when he was the captain.
Yeah.
So I could picture him maybe teaming up Joel Embiid or something like that.
Siakam maybe.
Siakam teaming up with him. I can picture if that's actually my prediction right now. He's gonna leave. I don't know which team, but he's gonna play with another superstar from Africa.
I would say he'd probably team up with Embiid in New York.
I can see that. Okay.
But then Embiid's like, I don't know. I'd rather him go to Philly, play with Simmons. Get rid of Embiid, put Giannis, and play with Simmons.
2 non-shooters on that motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't have
think of that size.
That's crazy
true.
size, but that fourth quarter, I mean, there's no free throw. You ain't got a free throw shooter. 3 of your 5.
But that's why you surround them like you've done LeBron in the past and put shooters.
You put your JJs in there.
Yeah, you could get people. It's just a matter of finding those. That's the NBA these days. Is you have to have the main guys, like 2 or 3 of them, and then the rest. It really doesn't matter too much. It just needs to fit properly.
Yeah, I see him with like a foreign person, somebody Europe, maybe Africa playing.
Well, Porzingis is in.
That'd be Porzingis.
Dallas.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Luka,
that'd be sick.
Dallas loves international players, so
They do.
Be honest, you want to come?
They got Dirk. They got JJ Barea. They've had a lot of people from
Did you know
other
Barea is Mexican?
Is he Mexican?
He's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, and his wife was a Miss Universe.
Oh shit! That's badass.
Yeah.
That's a
Fucking,
sub.
he's bad, bro. He's a little fucker.
That's a good. Well, have you watched the Jordan segment at all?
I watched all 8 so far.
Oh,
The
8
last
so far.
two. The last
Final
two.
2 coming out tonight.
Right, tonight.
I kind of like. I like a certain parts of it. I like.
His last 2 episodes were awesome. Talking about his dad, and the whole issue, everybody blaming him, saying
That was wild.
That was wild, huh?
To think he plotted his dad to die.
No. He wasn't paying his.
Oh yeah,
gambling
that's
debts.
what it was.
He wasn't paying his gambling debts,
and that's why they put a hit
on.
on his dad potentially. I don't know. That's a stretch.
It's a big time stretch. He was out in the rural freaking North Carolina. I mean, who's gonna find him over there? It's not like came in professional Sicario style in his house or something like that.
The only thing that I've taken pretty serious is like I'm not a fan of this, but fucking Scotty quit on them fools.
Dude, big
And
time.
that fool fucking swacked that shot.
Dude.
Paxson?
Yeah.
Was it Kukoc?
No, Kukoc just-
Yeah, he swacked it. That was like the ultimate blow.
Dude.
Like it's like you fucking quit on them, and the guy that Phil said was gonna take the shot took the shot and made the shot without you on the fucking court.
I wish I would have missed it.
No, it's even worse. Like
I'm glad he made it just because.
yeah, it makes
Screw
like
you, you know what
fuck
I mean?
you.
I like Scotty, that's why.
Like I don't know. I'm not. I know there's certain situations where it's just like shit doesn't work out, but
I'd be on that same shit.
the only reason he didn't want to play was for selfish reasons.
I would be on
It
the
wasn't
same
he was
shit.
hurt. He wasn't having any real drama with anybody or nothing. It was just seriously like he thought he was the man, which I don't give him. I give him all the credit.
That's
He
the
was
reason
fucking
I-
badass.
That's why I'm like, if it was like if I was Pippen and they were like Kukoc is taking the shot, I'm like, all right, take the shot with me on the bench.
Do you think Michael would have done the same thing?
Hell yeah, he was,
Michael's getting the shot.
Okay.
But he
Let's
was
hypothetical within a hypothetical. Do you think?
If they were like, hey, Pippen's taking the shot, Jordan.
Not Jordan. Yeah, not you, Jordan. Do you think?
Yeah, because you not remember that game whenever they said, what's his name's going to be open every time. I forget who it was. It was Paxton.
It was Paxton.
And they would give it to Paxton and he was just shooting all those shots. Jordan was like, cool, fuck it, he's open.
But it's not the last shot.
But it's just the fact that he's willing to...
You gave the ball to Steve in the Utah Jazz game, too.
Yeah, and Steve hit that three-pointer to take the lead and win the game.
I guess I'm more of like on Scotty's shit. I'm not.
Well, I love Scotty, don't get me wrong. I mean, just... Fuck, man. At least they called him out after. I can't remember who they said.
Well, he came in the locker room crying and shit, remember?
Well, they came in there, they called him out, and then he started crying.
Oh, okay.
They're like, look, man, you quit on us. I mean, it's a lot of teams that have been, that's your superstars, and everybody just keeps quiet, and then elephant in the room, it's all awkward for the rest of the season, blah, blah, blah.
But you do have someone has to speak, especially amongst a bunch of professionals.
A bunch of fucking Hall of
has to.
Famers.
I'm glad they did.
There was a lot of Hall of Famers on that
Them
team.
fuckers had a lot of Hall of Famers.
I don't know. Like I look at them, and I like Jordan, but at the same time, he had to get a lot to get where he got. Like before he had Pippen, they weren't the best. They could not beat the Pistons.
Couldn't beat anybody.
They couldn't really beat anybody.
Then they took Rodman from the
And
Pistons.
then they took one of their main pieces from the Pistons to beat the Pistons, and they still almost lost to the Pistons. And then, like, all these things happened.
Dog, you have so many players on that fucking Bulls team from
They
90.
took Horace Grant from Orlando.
No, vice versa. Orlando took.
Yeah.
Oh, was it vice versa?
Yeah, because they lost the series in, was it 5 or 6 games? Horace Grant killed him.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Jordan,
the other
when
way.
Jordan came back at number 45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. He had to have a lot of help to fucking get to where he
Just
got.
like everybody, but
Yeah,
I mean, look at LeBron. LeBron had Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving, and
That's true.
Kobe had Shaq. Tim Duncan had every European player, superstar.
But see, I feel like Tim is the one that didn't have the most. Like Tony.
What about Dirk in 2011?
Oh yeah, he had the very least.
He had a bunch of has-beens. He had every has-been in the league on the team, but they all pulled it together for one season.
Yeah, Derek.
But you get those one-timers though. Like not talking shit, but it was like that was their one-time ordeal.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody picked them to even make not even make the playoffs the next year.
Yeah, like they weren't a favorite ever. Like right now, you got a lot of teams like the Clippers, the Lakers, probably Giannis, fucking. There's so many teams. The Jazz are potential still. Like there's even fucking Toronto doesn't look bad without Kawhi.
Not bad at all. I mean, I give them credit.
So you got so many teams. Ultimately, I think it's only 2 teams that could win it. Either LA teams.
The 2 LA teams. What about? You don't think the Bucks have a chance? They were steamrolling. They looked kind of shitty towards the end. They lost 2-3 games.
I say if there wasn't all this quarantine shit, they may have, or they didn't have a chance. But now that it might potentially happen, I think anybody has a chance.
What kind of team is going to take advantage of this restart? The young guys, the young teams, the young teams.
No, I think LeBron.
Well, LeBron in general.
He's old. He's old and taking a rest mid-season or end of season.
Yeah, and I'm sure he has his little private court. He can.
Kawhi.
Yeah.
Kawhi likes to rest anyways.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna come out fresh. Paul George was a little scuffed up, so he might be okay.
What if Kevin Durant comes back? Do you think he has enough time now?
Nah, I don't even think they're that good right now.
They're not even gonna make the playoffs. They're in the bubble.
They probably won't even let him play until he's completely.
Yeah, they're like, this isn't worth it.
He still got COVID, so.
I don't know.
That's true.
I'll be cool. I'll be cool with it if they do come back for even a small month playoff, whatever. It'd be nice just to get something on the thing. The main sport I'm worried about is football. I don't care about shit other than that.
I'm almost accepted if the basketball's done. That's cool. I'm fine. Football shuts down. I'm gonna flip shit.
Okay, so realistically, we've all seen the schedules now. We all know who we're playing when we're playing them. What do you think of the potential of Dallas right now?
I don't know the schedule. There's challenges on there, but it's also...
We have the 4th easiest schedule. I think, no, the 3rd. It's the Ravens and the Steelers and then us. Yeah. Easiest schedule right now. Patriots have the hardest.
I think I was gonna say the Saints probably have the hardest. The fucking teams they play they all play at my home, but they're fucking
just in that division anyways. Get those 6 games. That ain't easy.
I mean Dallas. I don't know, man. We play all 5 bird teams.
I can't wait we have the first chance. We have the chance to be the first team.
First team to beat all 5.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing we just have to beat the Eagles once.
What is it? Does it still count if we split the Eagles?
I would assume no, as long as we beat them once.
Okay.
So, I would prefer to beat them twice.
Do you think we beat the Ravens, though? I think we could beat all the other bird teams.
We don't.
Ravens.
Seattle will be hard because we're in Seattle.
Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Atlanta's going to be hard. I think we're in Atlanta.
No, we're home second game. I think that's our home opener.
Atlanta at home?
Yeah.
From LA
second
to
week. LA week 1, then week 2 is Atlanta.
Oh, then if we're at home, then I like our chances. Arizona, I don't see them giving us too much fits.
Except the receivers are really good.
Besides playing us, I really want to see Arizona succeed.
I like Kyler Murray. He's not bad. I like D-Hop. He's cool, but I don't give a fuck when it comes to Dallas.
No, when it comes to Dallas.
When it comes to Dallas, fuck every other team.
They don't have a defensive line to stop the run, and they definitely don't have no defensive.
That's who I'm really hoping that comes back and hits it harder than a fucking train. Is Zeke? I feel like he hasn't produced very well lately.
Took the ball out of Tony Pollard's hand too much last year. He's averaging almost 6 yards a carry last year, 5.7, something like that. Man, I know you got Zeke and you just paid him, but somebody's got the hot hand. Come on, give it to him.
I agree.
Like how they did Eckler, they were giving Eckler the ball even when Melvin was back.
Well, look, they decided to get away from Melvin, and now they have Eckler. I don't think they're going to be good.
No.
I think the Chargers are going to be like a 2-14 team.
Yeah.
I give Herbert a little bit more than that.
No, I don't, because they're playing the Chiefs.
That's my dog.
I think the Raiders are going to be better than we anticipate. New stadium.
They haven't seen it?
Yeah, they got the new stadium in Las Vegas.
Oh, Raiders. I was thinking of Chiefs. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
They got the
new stadium.
They got the new fucking stadium. They looked not too shabby last year.
The Raiders.
Now they've been under Gruden for a couple years now.
Jerry Ruggs, the third receiver. It's a good asset.
The Broncos aren't bad, except at quarterback. I don't like Drew Lock. I don't like Drew Lock yet.
Jerry Judy, CeeDee Lamb. What do you want?
Oh, I'm taking Lamb.
Lamb all day, bro.
I'm taking Lamb.
I don't.
But with the receiving core they have with Sutton and Jerry Judy kind of growing together, it's gonna be kind of crazy.
Yeah, but they don't have a quarterback yet.
We don't know that yet.
I don't think Drew Lock.
Drew Lock, look, he's got that little. What was that he did against Texas? That little.
Oh yeah.
He's got that little bit of swag to him. He's got like.
I don't
have potential.
This is the thing.
I
don't ever look at a quarterback based off of their antics that they do and shit. I look at like the Aaron Rodgers, the Patrick. Like Patrick has that swag to him. He's the only one that I've ever seen have a little bit of swag, but performs.
Watson does too. A little bit.
But
Watson.
But
Deshaun Watson's cool, calm.
Yeah, like
he's got like that shaft, that just.
Yes, he's
quiet,
just chilling.
Just badass.
But you look at the Tom Brady's, the Drew Brees, and maybe the era might change and it shift a little
Brees
bit.
and Drew are
But you see them and they don't give a fuck what they look like or how they dance or that's not what they're there for. They're there to get the dub.
Yes.
That's what I respect Dak a little bit on that point is he does sometimes do the dancing kind of thing once in a while with Zeke or something. But for the most part, he throws his dimes and he's good.
He says the right thing. He does the right thing.
Exactly.
If we get on the Dak subject.
Okay, sure.
Are you team Jerry or are you team Dak?
Jerry.
Same here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm team Jerry all day.
Here,
I honestly wanted to trade Dak and go and get like either bring in Tom Brady for the couple years because I would trade Dak for a Super Bowl even if it was just 1 year, or go and get somebody young like go and get a Tua, go and get a Herbert. Like I was down for that because Dak to me, I think NFC Championship is about the top of his peak.
If you can even make it there, I'll be happy. But goddamn,
like I think we could beat Green Bay. I think we could beat a Seattle. I think we could beat a Saints team. If it's at our home, if it's at New Orleans, that's different.
I was gonna say those two teams are
But
tough at home.
San Francisco has, I think, like one of the top 5 hardest schedules.
San Francisco, I think they're gonna be on a decline.
Me too. I think any team that ever loses Super Bowl, they're always on the decline.
dude, you get that close and just.
You almost won. That's like Atlanta the year they lost to
Damn.
the Patriots. The next year they came and they didn't make the playoffs for 2 straight years.
Last year they had only 5 wins.
So
Insane,
it just goes to show that slump it's real.
I want to thank Atlanta for picking AJ Terrell right before we got CD because I thought for sure they were going to trade to the Eagles.
Us?
I thought the Falcons were going to trade their pick to the Eagles. They were going to come in, swoop CD from us. I was just waiting for the announcing the trade, but no, they took a cornerback they could have got 32,
way later.
Yeah, way later. They could have got him a lot later.
I'm okay with it. I don't trust the Eagles because I don't trust Wentz yet.
And then
He had one good season and he got hurt. He got hurt again, and then he was there this year, but then he had nobody.
He still couldn't finish though.
But again, I don't trust Dak either, man.
After losing every single big game last year.
Down the stretch is what bothered me. You lose to the fucking depleted Eagles. How do you lose to them?
Yeah,
Those are games you should fucking make
They were missing like 8 of their top 25 players.
They didn't have Lane Johnson. They didn't have nobody. How do you lose to them? That's like you don't lose to them.
Nope.
They're NFL players.
After that, if you would have won that game, even if we lost in the first round of the playoffs, I would have been a little bit better paying Dak. But
I look at it this way. This is the only good point that I've seen. Somebody was talking about it. Maybe Stephen A. Smith or somebody, but somebody mentioned just pay Dak whatever. If it's $35 million, pay him the fucking shit. Because before they do the whole agreement, you gotta remember there's gonna be an added game, so that's an extra game during the season, and that brings in more money.
That's why he wants to sign a short-term deal so he can get back.
So whenever they do the agreement, he can opt out and get a newer contract for more money.
Exactly.
That's what I think is the problem right now.
You just gotta sign Dak before Deshaun and Mahomes get
because
they're 42 to 45 million a year.
See, when you compare the 3 of them, he's the last one.
Without a doubt, I mean, in a heartbeat, I would trade Dak and a first-round pick for Deshaun Watson.
I think I would too. I was thinking it the other day because I said Deshaun Watson was ass, but put him with CeeDee Lamb Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup with like a Jarwin.
And a decent line. Look, he runs for his fucking life. And
I think they're done.
Yeah,
I don't think they're
decent.
gonna be as good.
He's gonna have to get out of there quick.
I like the Colts in that division. Philip
Yeah,
Rivers.
Philip Rivers, that's a pretty good pick, but he didn't look that great last year. Maybe it was the offense, maybe it was bad line. I don't know
I
what
mean,
it was.
Melvin Gordon sat out for more than half the year.
Yeah.
You know that
And
shit
the
sucks.
year before, he was back. He was old Philip Rivers.
Yeah, they had like
Who's in that
13
division?
wins.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, Titans, and Houston.
I like the Titans still. I mean, they haven't really did much different than
Are you
that.
saying that Tannehill's the real deal?
I don't think he's
Throwing
no.
86 fucking yards against the Ravens?
I don't think he's that good, but he's
He's what they need. He's what they need. Yeah, they're
I think their team's
they're
better
a physical,
than the
they're a
Colts.
physical team.
I think he's going to be like Nick Foles.
Yeah.
He's better than the
He
Colts.
got,
team.
he got his money and now he's going to suck.
He sucked before.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So what do you, why, how can you define
I
it?
think
yeah.
Tennessee's team's better than the Colts team. That's
No.
just
The defense is better in Tennessee, but the offense is better in Indianapolis. Plus the leadership of Philip Rivers, and then he's got, I feel like, better weapons with Ty. He's
And the
got
offense,
Pascal,
probably the best offensive line in the league right now.
probably one of the best offensive lines. They don't have a running back, but I've seen more teams do running back by committee, and it works.
Yeah, you don't need a superstar right now.
You got any favorites right now, or anybody you're looking at that you're like, hey, maybe that team could make a potential splash this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna reach and say the Kansas City Chiefs.
Nah.
No. If I'm really trying to worst to first, I'm gonna try to. I mean, Tampa Bay, but it's not really.
It's not a reach,
It's not a reach,
but I mean,
it is.
it's like a safe reach.
It is
Because it's
very
like,
safe.
if they don't make the playoffs, then it's like, what the fuck just happened?
Exactly.
Is Belichick really the fucking mastermind of that whole...
huh.
Honestly, Chargers. It all depends
You
on
like Herbert?
I think Herbert can be good enough. He can make plays. I mean, they have every single position. They have two of everything. 2 receivers, 2 badass pass rushers, 2 corners. They have Derwin James. They have. I'm not sure. Is their offensive line good?
It's decent.
no,
it's
it's
not the
the-
best.
Probably not. Probably not. But they have a Eckler back, of course, and they have a.
They got to hurt Henry every year, but give you 5 games and out for the season.
The beauty of him right now is this. Everybody was concerned because he had never left the state of Oregon. And so that was a big
Herbert.
concern for a lot of people. Like, well, where's he going to go if he's never fucking left Oregon? But
I
staying
think
on
he's
the
playing
West
Stay on the
Coast,
West. That's a big deal.
that's a big deal. The
I think he's
benefits.
playing
of-
Oregon.
What, you been playing Seattle?
Nah, I'm gonna stay in the same division though. I'm gonna say the Broncos.
You like the Broncos?
I think I like the Broncos a little bit. It depends on Drew Luck, like you said. It depends on him.
I think the Colts are going to have a big year. I think they're the team that they didn't make the playoffs last year,
No,
and Luck was gone, and
they weren't far off though. They were like an 8-8 team, weren't they?
maybe they were probably.
They were looking
500.
pretty good until what's his name got hurt. Brissett.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I think they're
forgot
going to
about
be
Tony.
one
They
of
were
the
6.
teams.
They were 6-2
How'd you
until
go?
they went down to what 8-8. Or not 6-2. I think they were 6-4. But still, that's not bad.
They're not bad.
See, they were an 8-8 team. I mean, Philip Rivers probably puts them over 9, maybe 10. Give them an extra 2 wins, maybe.
I'm interested though, seeing this whole 17 playoff.
And then the extra team is they're going to be 4, 9, 7 teams making the playoffs this year. Maybe 2 on each
Maybe
side.
4, 9, and 7s. That would be stupid.
That's crazy, but another extra team.
And we just picked all AFC teams.
Girl, we would have
Yeah,
made,
I don't
made the
see-
playoffs at least like 6 more times with Tony Romo if they would have had that extra spot.
Yeah, that's so true.
Dude,
But then that'd have been
God,
6
10 years
more
too late.
disappointing losses.
Exactly.
Tony was nice. I love Tony Romo, but you knew at any moment the boy could break.
His
He was
collarbone
fragile.
back. His collarbone or back was
Something.
gonna go any moment.
Like he had those moments where it's like, damn, that was fucking sick, bro.
Oh, dude, he can
But
he can throw with the best of them, but
he just, it was always.
His game management was perfect.
seriously.
See, I'm not going to lie. I kind of wanted him to try to get the Cowboy head coaching job.
Oh, dude, listen to him talk. Listen to him. He's creative, man.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
I'm actually shocked that Dallas didn't try harder.
Yeah, but he's making $17 million a year to freaking.
Like
City,
Jerry
dude.
would not pay the man.
Dog,
It
he
doesn't matter. Would
He
you-
ain't even gonna step on the field,
Dude,
really.
He has to work 16 days out of the year.
He
He gets
was-
17. He gets 17. He gets $1 million every day at work.
Okay, but the thing is
He could do the same
he would
thing.
have signed
I know, I
$16
get that.
million from Jerry.
But he loves golfing. He loves being out with the family. He loves doing
That's
all that
true.
stuff.
I
You're a
just-
head coach. You ain't doing none of that.
Do you think Cowboys did their due diligence with the head coaching job?
I think Mike McCarthy was the best pick we could possibly have at the time. If I don't.
You don't think Urban?
I know definitely not Urban. I would
Like
take, I would take
Tony
McCarthy.
Dungy?
I would take. I don't think Dungy was in the running. I don't think he wanted.
But
to. If he was wanting to, that of course I'll be.
But do you even think we've even reached out?
That's what I would think
I
too.
don't know.
Dungy would
But-
probably be the best.
But like I said, I was all team Lane Kiffin and not Lane Kiffin.
Like, oh, damn.
Riley.
Lincoln Riley.
I was like,
Lincoln
hold
Riley.
on, time out. I was like, Lane Kiffin.
No, team Lincoln Riley, team. That young.
Yeah,
that next young college coach. But I'm thinking about it. Jerry's wants to win now.
I want to win now. I think Dallas just wants.
If you want to win Super Bowl in 2020 and not think about anything else, Mike McCarthy.
I'm gonna put this out there. If we win, I'm gonna get a 2020 tatted on me.
Oh, dude, I'm getting the star. I'm getting the star right here, bro.
I'm getting
Oh my
20.
God.
I'm getting
That's commitment. I ain't promising no fucking nothing permanent.
2020
I
tatted
just-
on me.
I think Dallas could have. Like, look, what the fuck would have done any harm waiting a little longer? All this is happening. And all
yeah,
thing
they
we
knew
got
that
is
was gonna
time.
happen,
I'm not saying, but it's like about patience.
Yeah,
People that show impatience, their results end up bad.
But is McCarthy a bad pick?
He's a safe pick.
That's what I'm saying. What would the Cowboys be in 2019 if we would have hired McCarthy a year ago? I think playoffs.
I don't think we lose to the Eagles on that
I
game.
don't think we'd lose the Eagles either.
I don't think we lose
I don't
to them.
think. I think there would be that little because everybody got complacent. Nobody thought they're gonna lose their job. You know what I mean? DeMarcus Lawrence, he can hold out and do blah blah blah. Everybody's not worried about losing it this year. New coach, you are my player. I didn't draft you. I don't care if they paid you. You know what I mean? Everybody's got to bust
But
their
see,
ass.
I also, I don't
And
know.
I can't
I
stand.
want to believe in Dak. I want to believe Zeke's gonna get his shit together. I want to believe fucking Amari's gonna be able to play in the cold. I want to believe fucking, I want
we
to
don't need
believe
Amari
all
on
these
the
things. But it's so fucking hard whenever it's like they don't fucking do those things.
Hey, it's gonna be easier for Cooper though, because we got Lamb on the other side, on the slot right there.
So you're gonna be like,
People-
Cooper, just
hey,
fucking
no.
sit down since you're cold.
No, I promise you right now,
Hey, you got
Gallup's getting 1,300 yards this year.
Oh my gosh.
Gallup's getting 13-13.
Just break the record.
No, just 13-13. A solid Pro Bowl year. And
I'd be
Cooper's-
happy with any of them doing good. I would probably hope our tight end does a good job.
Blake Jarwin's gonna be great, dude.
Oh, that's gonna be weird to see
It was addition by subtraction this year.
I think
Getting
so,
rid- Getting
in
rid
that
of Jason.
position.
Getting rid of Jason Wynn. I love you to death, Jason Wynn. But goddamn, as soon as they signed you, I was like, oh, that's horrible. They're taking the ball out of Blake Jarwin's hands. This man is Dak already said the most athletic guy on the team is Blake Jarwin.
He's fast
I agree.
too, dog.
He's faster than
He's
Wynn.
fast, he's
He's
what,
big
6'6"?
as fuck. Yes. So I trust. That's the one place I want him to be good. But I want him to be good, like Witten was good at the line.
Yeah.
Like that,
Well,
you
we got-
can't exchange.
Yeah, you can't. But this last year, how many times did he false start and did he let
No,
people go
I'm
past
not
him
saying
and over?
keep Witten.
Yeah,
I'm
of
glad we
course.
got rid of Witten. As much as I love the
I wish he
man,
would have retired.
I
though.
just hope he can present like the Gronk blocking, the Kelsey blocking,
That was
the
that
Kettle.
Yeah,
Oh,
the best thing we got Blake Bell. That man's a hoss. He's a blocker. He can. He's a big boy. He's a big. I know he's for a quarterback, but he's about Jason Witten's size, a little more athleticism.
Yeah, I think it starts at the line with any team. When you have a good line that can protect your quarterback, throw anybody back there, yeah, whatever.
And I'm saying right now, our best offensive lineman is Lyle Collins. I don't care what anybody says.
He
Watch the
is
tape. Watch
good.
watch
Bro.
the tape from the last year. Lyle Collins is our best.
I've said that
offensive
since we fucking
Well, you
signed
could
him when
put
he
him
went
any-
undrafted.
Thank
you can put him anywhere you want. The
I'm
guard,
not gonna-
lineman. He can
the
play every
tackle.
single. And dude, he's Mr. Pancake, bro. I don't think
Yeah.
maybe what's his name? Trent Williams is the only one that can match his athleticism.
Who did he go to?
49ers,
49ers, huh?
49ers, yeah, that's right.
Did he?
Yeah, they
Dude,
just
that's
traded for
such
him.
a bad. That's such a bad.
But it helps us against
Yeah,
Washington.
I think
49ers?
I don't know. I'm
Hey,
They made some
interested.
good moves. They trade Buckner, who was on an expiring contract. They got Kinlaw in his place, basically the same guy, same size. Made another 5 years for
Did
him.
they get another receiver for Godwin?
No, but they trade away. They trade away Goodwin to the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking A. What are they gonna do with that?
No,
Yeah,
Eagles.
it's-
Yeah, do they?
Yeah,
draft?
they got fucking mad receivers on.
Whoa,
Last
shit.
year,
They got
after
fucking-
last year,
God damn, Eagles
after
got
last year.
every receiver I could think of.
I don't know.
Our secondary's ass though.
The Eagles are the only fucking problem we have.
I don't know. I think the Giants are going to be stupid, like a stupid problem for us to deal with. I don't know if they win the division, but I think they're going to be a stupid problem for us.
Have you? There's this
I
Instagram
just have a weird
page.
feeling. I just have a weird
Really?
feeling. No, not saying they're going to win the division or even have a winning record. I think they're going to screw. They might screw shit up for us. With Jason Garrett there, come on.
I don't know, because we might have a different system. So
Wait,
Yeah, true, but he knows
Yeah, he's
Jason
an offensive
Garrett's
coordinator.
Oh yeah, he is the offensive coordinator.
I think after they sign him, I think that helped him out big time.
Little snake.
But a big
Little
pickup. No, most underrated thing about this offseason is Andy Dalton. We're playing the AFC North this year. Who else are you gonna want? Who else was available that you're gonna have more intel in that division?
So you think it was more for the schematics of it all than the actual player?
I think it was
No, but it helps. It's a plus. And I think it worked out with this Corona bullshit. He already has a home in Dallas. He's from TCU, or he was in Katy, Texas, but he was at TCU. He has a place in Dallas. So he's like, you know what? I'm not worried about the pay. I'm not worried about the best opportunity. I'm gonna stay close to home with family. So it worked out for him, and it worked out for us because, shit,
We do play the AFC North, and that is a challenging division because I want to see what the Browns look like. You never know.
Browns
never know.
could be 13-3 or 3-13. Like
Yeah.
you just do not fucking know.
I put him high because
I'll
think
put him
him
on
and
the second.
And I'm curious about the Steelers. You got Big Ben back. That was the one position that seemed inconsistent
That
for him.
was-
Their defense is phenomenal.
Did Mike Tomlin get Coach of the Year last year? He should have. I don't know.
No,
if
he
did.
didn't. I think it was fucking.
Andy Reid.
No, it was the Bills coach.
Oh yeah.
The Bills coach got
They
the fucking.
No,
were
no.
9 and whatever. Or,
No, they were like.
They're 10-6. They're 10-6 or 11-5. They made the
Yeah.
playoffs, but
I mean,
Yeah,
that team too. That team's a really good team.
Maybe.
I was kind of pissed that Cole Beasley fucking shit on us all.
They got
on
Beasley. They
Thanksgiving.
got
I was
Stephon
more
Diggs, and
pissed
they got
that
what's the
fucking-
rookie they had last year? AJ Brown or whatever.
Devin Singletary.
And they signed
They-
Stephon Diggs too.
They had John
Yeah.
Brown.
John Brown.
He's from the Ravens a
And
couple years.
Allen's not a scrub.
He's not a scrub. He's actually pretty good. He's durable. He's like a Wentz, except he's bigger.
He's an old school
Built
kind. I
bigger.
feel like he's an old school quarterback like Breeze and Brady, and he does it how he's supposed to, and nothing's gonna kind of near him off, like venture him off. He's
I
not
don't
doing the
know.
antics.
We
that
can't
others-
just be giving away games though. Like last year when we let Trubisky run all over us.
Or
and
the
shit.
Jets
Bro.
fuck us.
Yeah, the Jets beat us.
Between the Bears, I don't even care about losing to the Saints, Packers, the good teams. Between losing to the Eagles, Bears, and Jets, that's what really freaking put me on the wrong side of that.
Well, yeah, those are
Dude, those
we're
are
fucking
games.
3-0 or 4-0, and we lose to the fucking Jets.
Games.
It's like, bro, really? And then
Oh
we come
my
off a
God.
decent loss against the Bills. I'm like, okay, fuck it. We got a week to prepare
You know,
for the Bears.
I'm not even mad about that loss. I don't care because Bills are a good team.
Yeah, but
I
then
don't
to
care.
come back and lose as bad as we did to the Bears and let Trubisky of all fucking quarterbacks look phenomenal like a Lamar Jackson.
Those are the three most unexcusable losses I've seen as a Cowboy fan.
Who did we play the offense this year?
Those are bad.
Well,
losses.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'll take it back. I'll
last
take it back.
year.
But recently, as of recent in Dak history,
Dak
yeah.
history, those are the worst
Did
losses.
we play the offense this year?
No.
Oh yeah,
I was
we
gonna say,
last year. Or are you talking
No,
about
this year.
This year.
This year.
I was gonna say I want to put some money on Tua Tagovailoa, whatever the fuck his
Nah.
Tua Tagovailoa.
I think
Yeah,
the
that's
only
like
rookie
the-
we play is
Yeah.
Burrow. We only play Burrow this year.
name is. I want to put some money on Burrow this year.
Because who else
God, I
do we
hope
play?
Burrow kills it, man. That was so fun watching him in college. I hope that it's not a one hit
Do we
wonder.
play the Niners this year?
Yes, we do.
So we play the NFC West,
NFC
We
West,
play-
AFC North,
and then we play, I think, the Saints.
No, we play the Falcons.
Oh, we do play the Falcons, and I think we play the Saints.
Ooh, maybe.
I don't know.
I think I've seen that on the schedule. I think we play over there though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just
Yep, we're playing.
I guarantee a Steeler win.
Steelers, Bengals, Browns. We should win. Ravens is the top.
Unless the Browns are like dominating, because
I think we play the Browns like middle of the schedule.
because I do see Baker and Odell kind of fixing their differences. They were off.
I think
all
Odell
year.
gets traded.
I think we get Jamal Adams. And that's
That I do see us.
Yeah, I can. That's the one team I'm rooting against is the Jets. The Jets go 0-3, 0-4,
They're gonna
maybe
give
maybe
away.
1-4. You have no choice. If they offer one round, would you still offer?
I give
round
him a
one?
first round. Fuck it, give him a first
Fuck
round,
it,
and
give
if they
him
need
for-
a fourth round, here you go. Fuck it, give
For
it.
Jamal Adams?
Hell yeah!
He's
Yeah.
like 27, ain't he?
I don't give
Bro,
a
he's
fuck.
not, bro. He's 24.
He's,
25.
oh shit! Oh, never mind.
I'm
Okay.
saying-
He's like, I was like, I thought he was
26.
like 30
No, when
ish.
you-
No, because he came in at 21, so he must
Oh,
be
okay.
25.
Okay, I was like, damn, he's on his.
But you
If
look
he's 25
at
to safety, you can play safety until you're 35.
bro,
Look
and the
look
thing
at
is
Troy
you look
Polamalu.
at that position, and who do you sack him with? Nobody really. He's probably the best safety
He's,
in the league.
he's by himself.
Yes.
He's in the league by himself.
Like if you
Yeah.
put secondary, you might
Maybe
throw in
Tyrann
Jalen
Matthew,
in
Earl
there.
I
Thomas
like
is old.
Earl Thomas, but he's too old.
And he
Tyrann
was
Matthews is
expensive.
old.
I'm glad we didn't sign him.
No, dude, if we pay 17 million for an old ass,
I like Jamal. Give him. His,
especially after him and his
60,
brother.
70, but y'all trying to pay Tony Romo fucking as much as he's getting now.
hey, bro, the boy knows his
Tony
shit.
Romo, hey, who was it that was pissed? Was it DeAndre Hopkins was mad that Tony Romo was getting paid so much? He's like, this motherfucker's getting paid better than 95% of the NFL right now.
Get a personality and
Yeah,
That's all
if
I'm
you can
saying.
talk and
If you
people
can talk,
like
if they're-
hearing you.
the demand's there. It's not like he sucks at his job and he got paid. He's good at his job.
That's what I was telling him. You can't get mad at a person for being good at their job. Like,
Exactly.
he's good at a job, and
And you made a good point. He likes to fucking golf and shit. I wouldn't want to have to work all week for a Sunday game.
It was a 365 job as a
Yeah.
head coach. You don't have a single day off. As a broadcaster, you have rehearsal, I'm sure, on Saturday, and then you go to work on Sunday.
Yeah, there's really not much shit.
You're
You
not
could literally
you're
work
not
at-
busting your ass.
yeah, you can
You're
literally
not.
look at stats on the
And I'm
golf
sure
course.
they're presenting stats in the booth. They're
Yeah,
not
I'm sure.
just pulling
I'm sure they have a
stats
guy
out.
that prints out a piece of paper, all the points that he probably
all the
wants to
names of
list.
the players.
The
and
only
shit.
thing he's probably remembering is like the fucking what they're about to do because he predicts
He
it.
knows it.
He
That's what
predicts
I'm
what
saying,
the
bro.
fuck
It's
is-
wild.
He should be a defensive coordinator better than an offensive coordinator.
Hey, who are they getting as in the ESPN booth? Because they already said they're not bringing back
Oh yeah. Fuck is his name? Yeah.
They're talking about Kirk Herbstreit, and they're also talking about Randy Moss.
Wait, for what? For,
The-
for what
the
position?
Monday night booth.
Yeah, they're
So
not
who
bringing.
are they not bringing back?
They're not bringing back anybody. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Who is it? Like Booger?
Booger and
And,
what's his name?
They're bringing back.
Testator.
Oh, really?
They cut him. They cut him off. They said we're done with y'all, and they're gonna go in. They said they're hiring in house, so it has to be someone that's already an ESPN employee. I think
Shannon Sharp.
Randy. No, he's on Fox.
He's
so-
on
he's on Fox?
Yeah, I want Randy Moss. I don't know what y'all. What do y'all think?
I don't think he would
Randy
do
Moss
that.
don't have a good voice.
Dude,
He's
yes,
kinda-
he does. He has that little accent, that little.
He's
that
kinda
little
hood.
southern-
I don't see
Dude,
him. I don't see him. I would see him more fucking up, being like, "That was a fucking
Yeah.
sick ass guy."
Yeah, I feel like
I
you're
don't
saying
see
that
him.
shit.
Well, that's what I want to see fuck ups. Now that
Okay.
they
Show us
To
some fuck
us,
ups.
I would. Who would they move into there? I've never even thought about that.
Yeah,
I've
they already
not even
said this
thought
year-
about analysts.
They already
or-
said they cut off their heads and they're hiring in house, so it has to be someone they already have. I think they're gonna bring.
You know who they bringing in? It's gonna be funny, but they're bringing in the Manning brothers.
No, Manning's both of them turned down.
Did they already?
Peyton already turned down.
Ah.
That's gonna be open for the future. He can always
You
take
can
that
always
job.
do it. I don't know. I
That'd
thought
be a
that
good
would have
one.
been a funny
That'd
one
be a
to
good
have
one.
both
Okay.
brothers.
And this year they're doing
I feel like
they're-
you don't agree
this
with
year it's
that.
not gonna be on ESPN no more. Now it's ABC. Same company.
ESPN?
Yeah, well,
Are the Monday Nighters?
So they cut off ESPN, so it's gonna be on ABC.
Well, who's on ABC? Is it Tony?
No. That's CBS. ABC is owned
Oh,
by
yeah.
Disney, which owns.
Oh, they're the
ESPN,
ones
so-
that play like the finals and shit, huh?
Yeah.
ABC.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I don't know, man.
I don't even think
I would have to really run down the names, but I can't.
They already had the man. What's his name? Sunday night. Michael.
Oh,
Al Michaels.
Al Michaels.
You know they traded him to ABC traded him to NBC for some cartoon character who was the precursor to Mickey Mouse. Something like that. Some guy that Mickey Mouse was based off of that I don't know, they used to own. They don't want any threats to, their Mickey Mouse, so they traded the rights to him for Al Michaels. They gave
Hey,
Al
fuck
Michaels
it, it's a business.
that's
it
one of
is
the weirdest things I've ever
I don't know. That
Just
would
put
be
Max
interesting.
Kellerman.
Monday night is important. You know.
Monday night used to be
Oh.
the night. Now it's Sunday night. I don't know about you guys, but I think Sunday night's the night for football.
Yeah. 'cause
Monday nights hasn't really got me off the chair.
No, because there's Monday nights are always shit.
Trash.
Yeah, they're always shit.
No,
now.
they show every single primetime game. I don't care what the schedule, what the record's gonna turn out. Every single primetime game on on Sunday night and Monday night.
I just like Sunday
I
night
think there's
flexes. Like at the end of the year when you start flexing the game and changing, like if Seattle's versus the Niners or whatever, you get that last game.
Whoever's like on the brink of
that shit's dope. Like I like how they're like, you know what, I know this was the scheduled game, but we're changing it.
Sunday night is
well, they leave it completely blank. Now they don't even give anybody the hope of saying like, look, you could lose a spot or blah blah blah. So now they just say to be determined instead of having a name there. They said, well, you could get taken off. Who's it gonna be though? We'll see.
I don't know. I didn't even know. I haven't watched sports, bro.
No.
Like it's hard to click on ESPN now.
I mean, what are they gonna talk about?
Exactly.
After the draft. I mean, the draft gave us a good time to.
And UFC, they've been talking the last couple of days, but it's like.
I'm trying to think the last time I watched ESPN, bro. It was like probably before COVID.
If I have it on, it's probably just background music. It's just background noise.
It's
just some
people talking because there's nothing. Everything they're talking about is the same old shit.
It's all Dak contract and it's all
COVID-19.
What do you think Tom Brady's gonna do this year?
Yeah, and Tom Brady. Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that could possibly happen to teams is everybody's at the same level right now with the repertoire. You don't get any. Not getting the mini camp and all this shit or whatever. So right now you're looking at everybody's going in probably with maybe the OTAs right before or whatever, and that's it. So like Brady's not gonna get those reps with Evans and Godwin. Fucking McCarthy's not gonna be able to coach his team until right then and there. Like I think who was it that they said? Somebody said that the teams that have a set culture with pretty much a same team, like the Chiefs.
No, we're such a disadvantage with this bullshit having a new coach.
I think the Chiefs will benefit because they have Andy. They have their Super Bowl.
Somebody brought up the Philadelphia.
I would bet my next paycheck Chiefs are gonna win it all. That's
back
all,
to back, huh?
That's all. That all depends on Mahomes' health. That all depends on Mahomes' health, but.
That's why I think about. Go back on NBA, but Giannis, they're one injury away from not being shit. Like
that's most NBA teams. Like you got that one player, you get that one player, you lose them. That's it.
Yeah, Kawhi goes down.
Football's the same with quarterbacks. But besides quarterbacks, you can lose Amari Cooper. You can lose.
Yes.
You can lose these guys, and you can still win. But besides quarterback, as long as you have your quarterback and you have majority of your pieces, you'll be fine.
I mean, not Dak. We lose Dak. We have Andy Dalton.
Dude, that makes me feel. I know Dak, Andy Dalton. I get it, but it makes me feel better if Dak ain't there. Andy Dalton can
potentially win his
game. He can win his 9 games.
People that thought that he was a better pick than Dak.
No. I am not. I'm at it with Dak right now. I can't stand this whole bullshit. But not a chance I would put Andy Dalton over.
I mean, the thing is think about this. He did get to the playoffs under Marvin Lewis, and he never really had the best offense.
Yeah. No. Yeah, of course.
And so you put him in there.
And now you get Amari Cooper.
Amari
Cooper, AJ Green, basically.
Probably the same.
But then you got Michael Gallup, John Ross.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
And then you got CeeDee Lamb, and their third is I
don't even know who their third is.
Yeah.
Would y'all put
come on, it's like fuck.
Would y'all cut a wide receiver's roster spot and just make Tony Pollard wide receiver number 4?
No.
No,
I'd rather go get somebody else or have a no.
You don't think you wouldn't want?
I want
better.
Exactly. You
I
have
want
Zeke. You have
secondary. Zeke. We need we don't have nobody in the secondary.
We got
right
Diggs.
now.
That's our best.
Diggs is gonna be nice, bro.
But he's a rookie.
He's a rookie. We got Anthony Brown.
And our first game's
Brown's
against
slot. He's gonna
Cup.
be battling with Lewis, of course, and Chidobe. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Dog, it is.
I'm not paying $18
We signed Clinton Dix, but he's a safety. He's okay.
I'm not paying $18 million for Byron Jones.
Fuck, man. We never pay for corners, and then we suck.
But bro, you cannot pay for somebody who has 3 career freaking interceptions as a corner.
Yeah, but it's different.
I get it. He's good at.
He's locked down.
He is locked down.
I ain't gonna lie. Whenever Jalen and Zeke were up on the board on that draft, I said take Jalen Ramsey.
I was team Jalen, but then when they actually signed Zeke, I was kind of iffy, but right away I warmed up to him.
I mean, I
guess I kind of had to.
When I look,
I wasn't reluctant. I was ready. I was happy for it.
Right here, right now. If you had a choice, one or the other, who are you picking?
Zeke or Jalen?
Right.
If
today,
if I wake up tomorrow morning and I see the headline, Jalen Ramsey and Zeke traded, I wouldn't be upset.
I would definitely not be
I would not
upset.
be
I think
upset.
I'd be more.
I don't know.
happy.
I'd be like, okay, let's see how it plays out. I'm not gonna be jumping on my chair.
Because throw Diggs on the other side, then
Bro.
put Anthony Brown and Lewis in the slots.
Tony P starting. Oh, bro, I'm cool.
Bro.
See, he
I'm
knows
cool with
he knows me because I like Florida State, like
Yeah,
Notre Dame. So I'm a
So you're
obviously
good. So
Jalen
obviously
Ramsey
good
is
with
my
it.
guy,
Yeah.
and like that's my favorite player in the league.
Mhm.
And I don't care where he's at. I hope he gets a pick on Dak this
Oh,
year,
he's
first
good.
game.
Yeah, bro,
Oh, yeah,
he's
we played
he's
the first
CB1 in the league. I know. I wouldn't take any quarterback over Jalen. Would you?
Ooh,
No,
Gilmore is
Okay, Gilmore, okay, so
Gilmore's
Gilmore's
nasty.
good, okay.
The thing is, Jalen is lockdown, bro.
But do you think-
Hey, both of them are pretty good.
In that
though.
system too, do you think any Patriots fans would be that upset if, like, another hypothetical, Gilmore, blah blah blah?
Jalen?
You hear the trade the next morning. You think any Patriots
Jalen
fans?
and
It's pretty-
Gilmore swap?
it's
No,
pretty-
You think
I
they'd be
think
upset?
I think they would be upset
I
because
think they would be
Jalen
upset.
brings a different type of demeanor.
He's
He's
gonna come
like
with
he's gonna come with his own
raw.
shit.
He's gonna be a dog.
And Gilmore is a system guy. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna listen, and I think that's important in some
Where did
cultures.
Xavier Rhodes go?
Xavier
Buffalo?
He left Minnesota. They let him
Or
They
go.
both
Washington.
they both go? No, I don't think Xavier.
Yeah, he went
Rhodes
somewhere.
went
there.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in Minnesota
I want to say
anymore.
I don't want to
Let's
say
find out.
Philadelphia, but I want to say Philadelphia.
No, he didn't go to Philly. He went to I think Buffalo. That's my
Wow.
guess.
Xavier Rhodes is one of my favorite players too. I like Xavier Rhodes.
He's washed. He's too slow.
And he went to the Colts.
Oh, that's who he
Ooh,
went
I like
with.
that. I like that.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I
why he
like.
said the
that a
Colts are
lot.
a good defense. Never mind.
Well, they've been a good defense.
No,
I
no.
like Darius Leonard at their linebacker.
Oh,
They
And
got
their
a
defensive
decent.
ends are
I think
not bad.
did they just get Buckner too?
Yeah, they got Buckner.
And they got
Not
players
Buckner,
on that
yeah,
defense. And
They're
Philip,
physical, bro. They're physical.
and like I
That's
said,
not a
that
bad
or you
defense.
said that offensive line is good.
That's not a bad defense.
I don't know. I hope. I just want Dallas to do good. I guess that's. I don't. I'm not that guy that says they're going to the Super Bowl, but I am that guy that's like we can win the division and go from there.
That's all. That's all I'm asking for.
Get us to the playoffs.
'Cause after once you get to the playoffs, it's all a lottery ticket. And you could say who's a favorite, blah blah blah, but
Look at Tennessee.
you just gotta see.
Look at Tennessee.
Yeah, look at
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I rode
Look
I rode
at-
the bet game on Tennessee for 3 games and lost the last one. I was
Ah
pissed.
shit.
It happens, but I want football, but I'm not gonna lie, I want fans.
Yeah, of course, but like I'll take what I can get.
I'll take
Obviously.
anything at this point. I'll take
Obviously.
softball if it came into the play. They're like, we're playing softball now, motherfuckers. I'm like, I'm watching.
I'm watching.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't get, like WWE, I'll watch it. Like if it's on, I'll fucking fuck it.
I know they're gradually getting. I just know. I think Texas reopened, and then they said that the numbers have kind of gone up since they've
Crazy,
reopened. But
bro.
I don't know all the facts. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a politician. So frankly, I'm not gonna voice my opinion. All I want is sports. That's all I care about.
I think
The
that's-
other bullshit, going to grocery stores, going to the mall. If you're cool with risking it with or without a mask, do you. Be safe. Hope you're okay. If not, and you risked it, whatever. I just want sports. I want fucking sports.
Yeah, if I could get just something big like baseball, I don't give a fuck. I don't even like baseball like that. It's like if I could
That's
get
the
it,
one sport that's hitting the hardest.
Like if I can get it, I
They're
can.
trying hard to get back. They're trying real hard to get back.
It's, I don't know. I mean,
I
Even
never
if
been.
it's a dunk contest, I don't give a fuck what it is at this point. I'll fucking take
I
it.
even watched that little horse bullshit they had on ESPN.
I swear, the
they've
little
been showing
drones.
Korean baseball and.
Oh fuck that!
Fucking
Yeah, I'll be up at like 2 in the morning. I'll be
soccer.
up at 2 in the morning watching that.
I'm just like, I mean, they're not bad.
Dude, if Korea can have sports going, we can. They're right next to China.
But Korea is a different fucking world in
They
itself,
don't
bro. They
fucking
ain't
have-
fucking with everybody around them. They're like, fuck you, fuck
Exactly.
you.
And
And they're
it's
like,
probably
none of y'all
all-
motherfuckers
It's
are
probably
coming
all
over.
scripted. They're like, this person's gonna win. Don't worry about it. It's like,
Might be.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah,
Hedging bets.
Korea's
Oh,
fucking
okay, so
corrupted.
we'll end on this note. I'm sure y'all seen it. Mike Tyson.
dude, did you see
Yes. Yes.
Did
yes.
you see
yes.
that shit? I forgot.
Bro,
Hey, that's a good topic.
How much do you think he deserves in this fight?
Who do you think he's gonna fight first?
Holyfield's
You
at
think
the
he's-
same time?
Yeah,
bro.
but boy, he does not look the same.
I
They
get it.
are
I
two
get it.
different beasts.
I get it, but coincidentally, he said he's coming out of retirement too.
I know, but did you
That-
see his videos?
Not the
of
same
him
as
like,
Tyson. Not the same as
fuck
Tyson.
not the
You know,
same
you
at
know why I
all.
want to see Tyson fight? Because he's at it. He wants to go at it too.
Who?
Andy Ruiz. He wants to. He wants to.
I
hit
would
you.
watch that. I would
He
watch
wants
that.
to. He wants to hit you too. So him and Tyson. Boom!
Oh,
He wants to hit. They want to hit each other.
25
That
years
is
older
the
than him.
fight to make. Dude,
Okay.
okay. What's his name? What's his name? Won it. George Foreman was 55 years old when he won the.
That's
heavyweight
true.
title?
That is true.
Those two want to hit somebody. They want to hit somebody.
If George Foreman can do it, Tyson can do it.
Tyson looks scary good.
Because
and so
you can't put him against fucking Wilder.
no, you're not gonna
you
put him
could.
against. You're not
You
gonna.
could.
Because Wilder isn't technically sound. It would be
But
the
you're
first
not
one
gonna
to
put him
land.
against someone he's gonna possibly
Tyson
to.
Fury would absolutely
Fuck
advance-
him up.
destroy
Tyson
him.
probably would kill him.
Anthony Joshua would fucking destroy him.
But you're right with the Andy Ruiz. They're both kind of. He's older, so he's probably a little slow. He'd have to get some cardio down. And Andy's not the fastest person, anyways, with his feet. You know,
Yeah.
so
he
could
wants to throw
match.
haymakers though.
I don't know. It's cool because
Did
it's
you fight-
like
Did you see the McGregor shit too?
What?
McGregor wants to fight
Oscar
Oscar
De La Hoya.
Oscar.
Oh, Oscar would get whooped
That
out, I
was
think.
stupid though.
Oscar
Who
killed
It would
wants
be
to watch
funny.
that?
Who wouldn't watch it?
You know, no. All right, I would watch it,
would.
of course. But the fight to make right now is Conor and Ferguson.
Conor Ferguson, Gaethje,
So-
Nurmagomedov, same card.
Exactly.
A bracket.
No, exactly.
Oh, shit.
Let Gaethje and
Habib
Khabib fight, and then the loser bracket come up with the championship between Conor and
Ferguson.
Ferguson, which is fair.
But that's
right?
not fair. Conor just came off a win. Ferguson didn't.
But Conor also got fucking tapped out by the champ. You
Oh
can't.
my
that's
God.
true. You can't
That'd
make
be
Khabib
fucking-
and Conor right now. You
can't-
gotta give
can't.
Gaethje.
But if Ferguson beats Conor, he deserves the title. If
And-
Conor beats Ferguson, he deserves
That's
the
a
title.
good one.
But what happens if Gaethje?
Knocks Habib out.
What happens then?
Bro.
He would be
Because he's
considered
the man.
probably one of the
He's just-
best fighters ever.
If you
Then
beat
you gotta
Khabib-
go number 2. You gotta give Habib another
Oh yeah,
chance.
you give him the immediate
You gotta
rematch.
give him another
You
chance.
don't. It don't even matter what Conor and fucking Ferguson did.
Yeah, you have
You
to.
don't.
Yeah.
But
I
I don't
like-
know.
I
It'll
like
be
Gaethje.
interesting. I don't know. I want to
Gaethje.
see back to the Tyson. I want to see Tyson. I want to see him
I just
fight
wanna see
just
one
to
time,
see
one
make it
time.
interesting.
I never seen him fight. So I wanna see him.
He
Dude,
looks
they said the
good.
biggest events in sports history, like celebrity wise, and like being cool. I've always said Tyson fights. People always talk about. I remember where I was during these Tyson fights.
Oh,
fights,
bro,
Tyson
he
fights,
was
yeah.
fucking rawless. He would just go in there and beat the fuck out of somebody.
That was the place to go. Like that was the most expensive tickets. I mean, inflation.
He had mentioned he had gone on to John Rogan's podcast like months ago, and he said, if I were to ever try to train again, I don't do it because it would just fire my ego.
Exactly. He says I don't want to awake that beast. Like,
Yes,
don't
and
wanna
then
awake
he
that
started
beast.
doing it, and it all started with
How old is he?
53.
52,
Oh,
I
he's
think.
not that old.
No,
He's
no.
old.
Something like that. He's around
He's
that.
old, but it's
Hey, what
young
is
enough to have maybe 2 fights left.
Mayweather's is about
40.
45.
He's like, nah, I think
He's
he's like
45 now,
40.
he's 45.
45. Damn, he is old.
His last time he fought was 2015.
16.
Conor, yeah, 16.
2000, I think it was 2015. 5 years ago, he was
Either way.
40. So yeah, either way, he's mid 40s.
Dog. I think Tyson's a better, not better fighter. He's a fucking
He's a
animal.
better draw. People are gonna be drawn to go watch a Tyson fight,
Bro,
no
I'm
matter
paying-
who he fights.
I don't care who he fights. I'm paying that fight. I'm paying
Oh yeah, easy. It don't even matter who's on the card.
I might
It's
look
like-
at the tickets, see how much the motherfuckers
Dude,
are.
Oh, they're gonna
Imagine
be
even-
expensive
Oh,
because
they're
he's
not-
gonna
no,
get
no.
paid. He's gonna get paid
They're not gonna-
hella
yeah.
good. He's gonna get
If
paid
he
in the
gets paid-
100 million.
If he gets paid anything less than 80 million, it's like
He won't do
you
it.
need to fire. You need to fire your manager.
When did
Yeah.
he fight? 80s? 90s?
90s.
80s and 90s. Pete Tard in 89.
So they could probably give him about 50 to 100 and he'll probably be satisfied.
I
If
think
they
he'd
give
go
him-
100.
If they give him 50, it's acceptable. But like I would literally say not a dollar less than 80.
I
I
think,
say
I
he's
think they
gotta
give him
go
100 if he
100.
gets a knockout on Andy Ruiz.
100 million because you're paying Mayweather and Conor 100 million. And Tyson's a
300 million.
way bigger fucking draw than both of them. No offense, I love Conor.
And if he beats
but-
Andy Ruiz, put him against fucking whoever. If he's like,
Oh,
I
if he
want to
beats
fight.
Eddie
Hold on.
No. If he beats Eddie Ruiz, title fight immediately. I
Like,
don't
if he
care.
calls-
Against Fury?
I don't care, or Joshua. Not saying he's gonna win, but if you beat
How
Eddie
goes
Ruiz,
Fury?
Okay,
How
hold on.
goes
This is the
Fury?
final question. How many fights do you think he has in him?
2.
not more than 3. I would say I would bet 2.
2.
I would say 2 comfortably. That's it. I don't think 3 at all.
Because he can lose 1 fight and be like, okay, let's give him one more shot. But if he loses 2 in a row,
But if he loses, he's
what
done.
if he wins 2?
What if he loses
What if he
1?
wins the championship?
Bro,
Bro, that would be the craziest fucking outcome
Dude,
ever.
2020 has been crazy. I think I'm gonna bet my money on. How this motherfucker winning the championship?
This was just all holding the belt, old as fuck. Did you mind the belt? I heard fucking
I'm gonna
talk.
your children.
Yeah, that should be funny.
Dog,
That's what's up.
That fool is fucking crazy. So I probably put my money on it.
Well, hopefully that shit happens. Fucking
Seriously.
we'll see what happens. You guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed today's episode. One more time, I'm gonna share it again. You guys want to cop this shirt? It says support local, Roswell, New Mexico.
It's kind of
15 different businesses, including the Beard Bros, top right corner. It's not the merch maybe you were asking, but it's a merch that Roswell's asking for. Go support. Link in the description. Go copy you a shirt. Show your support and love for Roswell, New
Turn
Mexico.
it around. Top right corner. Or no?
Oh, it's my right. Y'all know
what?
what.
I was like,
Y'all know what it is.
top left corner.
You know where we're at. Beard Bros. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do the whole thing. Till next time. Thanks, Brenden. With the Beard Bros. Peace.
Later.